What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Canelo Alverez, David Benavidez. Get this. Canelo says that he doesn't pay attention to Benavidez. He says he talks too much. And Canelo said that he was open to fight down the line, but that Benavidez was going about it the wrong way. He says, yeah, why not? Maybe it'll happen in the future. Yeah, he talks too much. That's not the way to make a fight. That's why I don't pay attention and I do my thing and just watch. Watch my career and watch his career. I don't pay attention to those things. I've done a lot in boxing. Those are the words of Canelo Alverez, and let me counterpunch. First off, that's exactly how you make a fight. You call the fighter out. You make interest in a fight that you want to fight the best because you think you're the best. That's how you do it, okay? Let me give you guys a little history lesson because you know I love to do that, okay? For my example, Erislandy Lara. Erislandy Lara was at 154. He was the WBA super welterweight champion in that division. Canelo Alvarez was the superstar in that same division, okay? Canelo Alverez lost to Floyd Mayweather. In his comeback fight, he fought Alfredo Perro Angulo, if you guys can remember that. And Lara fought him a year before that, okay? And what happened, Lara, being him, casually walked on the stage and got the mic, got behind Canelo, got the mic, and said, well, hey, in front of all these people, can you ask them, since we fought and beat the same people, when are we going to fight? And Canelo was like, oh, how many people want to see us fight? And then, you know, some people said something, and he was kind of like, you mean your only manager was the only person that applauded and responded? It was like, no, other people wanted to as well. And guess what? What did we have? We had Erislandy Lara taking on Canelo Alvarez, right? For a non-title fight, but it was for honor and glory. And it was for 12 rounds because Canelo was at 155 pounds. Remember, that was the time where he could not or could no longer make the weight at 154. Okay, so yeah, that's how you do it. Now, in an all-access episode, he did reveal like he didn't like that or care for that, but that fight wouldn't have been made if Erislandy Lara wouldn't have said anything. So that's how you get a fight made. So for you saying, well, on down the line, I don't think that's a good idea, because based on your last performance, because that's the only thing that we can really go on, your last performance, not your last four, your last one. You did not look well. You did not look impressive. You looked like you were slowing down. You were throwing one punch at a time. You was doing that Mike Tyson out of his prime type situation. That is the performance that you were putting on. It was no longer head movement and slipping and ducking. It was no longer any of that. Okay, so yeah, I would suggest you fight him now when you still have the ability to, if you still have the ability to fight and defeat David Benavidez, because talking about on down the line, that's not the way to go. That's the worst way to go. That means on down the line, David Benavidez gets better and you don't. Your reflexes decline. Your power, your stamina declines. Your ability declines. The things you're able to do athletically declines. Okay? And pay attention to that knee wrap on his knee, because that tells you he may have some knee problems doing all those heavy squatting. You know, I suggested a lot of people that squat your own weight. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Canelo Alvarez stating that he talks too much. And if he does talk too much, make the fight happen and shut him up. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.